FaZe Rogue has a bit of a history with ghosts in his house. He's had a lot of strange things happen, from TVs turning on to strange noises all around his house. He thinks it all started when he did the Charlie Charlie challenge, or from when he got a Ouija board from a fan and got it out of the box. The creepiest thing of all is when Rogue was putting blessing oil, which is something that's meant to assist with prayers to God, and basically he spread it all around his house and he heard a strange voice whispering. His friend Forrest did some audio enhancement and it sort of sounds like the whispering is saying, "We're locked in," or "I'm over here." It's just super creepy, and to be honest, I feel pretty bad for Rogue. I really hope the strange ghost stuff stops for him. I mean, considering he recently made a video called "The Ghost Followed Me to the FaZe House," I guess he won't escape that easy.
No fucking way. There's no way. No fucking way. No way, dude. I'm actually shitting myself right now. Yo, I have goosebumps all over. What? I'm scared if I just take it out, like, will the ghost just get mad at me? Oh boy. Like, you place it on the board. Okay, I'm not even gonna touch it. Like, that's just really, really scary. I'm just really curious. I know it's, like, dangerous, but, like, I just want to know, like, what, if the... Oh, hell, fucking no. No, dude. What the hell? No, I'm not doing this right now, okay? No. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but that was... There was a loud noise coming from the washer and dryer room. I think it was in our garage, but...
Number 4, Joe Weller. Joe Weller is a British YouTuber who does a lot of vlogs and occasionally does exploration videos. His most well-known exploration video is when he went into a supposedly haunted mental asylum and got chased out by someone or something throwing rocks at him from the darkness. Well, it turns out that throwing rocks weren't the only creepy experience from in that video. When Joe was playing a game in which he had against the faces of YouTubers who had been mixed with the faces of footballers, someone or something began taunting him. At first, the voice seems to call out something like, "You alright?" and then it seems to shout out the word "cheese." When the rocks were thrown, they went to investigate, but there was no one there. In a later video, Weller and his friend went back to the abandoned asylum, and they still couldn't figure out how the person managed to get away so fast without making any sound. It very well could have been a ghost.
Cheese! Decent. Hello? What was that? Alex and Gundigan. Wait.
We're gonna get you in here.
What's up with that then?
Come on. Take your trousers down. Who's having the banter?
Number 3, FaZe Adapt. Alex and a few of his friends decided to visit an abandoned insane asylum. The asylum was actually way out in the middle of the woods, and it looks really sketchy from the start. So pretty much you can tell that the building has a lot of history. There's graffiti everywhere, crazy stuff written on the walls, and the building is pretty much falling apart. They explore for quite a while alongside Eric and Victor, and they're 2 random people they just happen to meet on their way to the asylum. At around 9 minutes and 50 seconds into the video, Adapt brings his camera up to a window and a door. Through it is a mirror, and it looks like there's almost like a weird face grinning back at him in the reflection. It's really creepy to look at. Now, we did include this in our scary YouTuber videos, but totally missed out on the fact that there was a literal ghost sighting in the video.
Cabinet. Looks like this was like a stove or something right here. Nice little house. Definitely a nice setup they got going on here. They even got a closet. Imagine if someone just stick their fucking head up here and scream.
That's fucking scary.
What does that say? Someone just stick their fucking head up.
Oh my God, can I get it?
What does it say?
I'm not crazy.
There's a balcony out here.
Number 2, Brennan Taylor. Brennan Taylor is a well-known vlogger with over 600,000 subs. In his video, he goes to an old abandoned motel so that he and one of his friends can do a photo shoot. They decide to explore for a little while for the sake of the YouTube vlog, but things end up going pretty wrong. Everything is pretty standard for an exploration video. They walk around the location and look at all the graffiti on their way up to the roof of the building so they can do the shoot. He's really scared and jittery, and on their way back downstairs he hears a bang from somewhere off in the hotel and runs for it as quick as he can. If you pause the video around the 8 minutes mark, then you can clearly see someone standing on the banister behind him. It almost looks like some weird woman wearing a straw hat. And yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Everything. This glass window, literally everything's pretty sketchy. You're not allowed to come in here. It's trespassing. I don't really know where this place is, but it's in LA. It's called the Bates Motel. Pretty sure someone lives in here. Go into this room. Yo, what the hell? This place is scary as hell. Okay, can someone turn the lights on in here? Because like, so someone probably lives in here. I don't know. Yo, what was that? Don't say that. Shit. Fuck. Yo, what was that? He's standing in the. Oh, fuck this, yo. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here.
Number 1. Jesse Wellens. In this boyfriend vs. girlfriend video, Jesse Wellens may have accidentally caught a ghost on his camera. In the video, they go to a supposedly haunted prison called Eastern State Penitentiary. And basically what they do is they go into all these areas that the public aren't even usually allowed into. They walk around for quite a while, just taking in the general creepy vibe of the prison and playing silly games like hide and go seek in areas that are supposed to be super haunted. It's not until around 11 minutes into the video that you can sort of see this strange shadow on the left-hand side of the camera's view. It's super strange and seems to just completely disappear after the camera changes angle.
Yo, stop it. Alright, so they dared me to go sit in a cell.